you guys can see me. Hey guys, welcome back to She's Legally in Progress. My name is Talia for those of you that are new, and I currently work as a house counsel discovery assistant. I'm still getting used to saying that. Discovery assistant here in the state of Florida. I am also a newly graduated master's in legal studies student who is currently studying for the LSAT with hopes to pursue a law degree. So if you're interested in that type of content, be sure to stick around by hitting the subscribe button. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. Make sure to like this video and leave me a comment so that I know that you were here. Let's chat. So I'm in my, it's 4th of July weekend. I'm in the most 4th of July attire you'll ever see me in. I don't mean to be fussing with my hair this whole video, so please excuse me, but I know y'all tired of seeing me in the bonnet because I'm tired of seeing me in the bonnet. And that's what we're here to talk about, not my bonnet, but where I've been, what's been going on, and what you guys can expect from my channel. So I think the last thing that you guys would have seen is my video where I was graduating, and that was in May. And then I had some work things pop up, some family things pop up, so I had to go ghost. But yes, a lot of you guys have been asking me, what's next? What are you gonna do next? And honestly, I'm still navigating that. I'm still studying for the LSAT, trying to get through that. It is hard, and I'm really like in my mind, I only want to take it once. I only want to give these people $275 US one time. So I am taking my time, but you guys, y'all know, if you're up on what's been going on, if it feels like I'm running out of time. Okay, it feels like I'm running out of time. So I am still in the background studying for the LSAT, and I wasn't going as hard because I was finishing up my master's degree, and that was getting hard for whatever reason. However, I am full force working back on that with hopes of taking it this year. I feel like I've been studying on and off for a couple of years. I'm getting serious these last few months. I feel like that's gonna be enough, but hopefully it is enough. Is it about to make it enough? I don't know, but that is still going on. On top of that, by the time you guys see this video, it would have already launched, but I also have opened a virtual administrative business offering project assistant, administrative support, customer service, and litigation support. So if you guys are interested in checking it out, you can follow that on Instagram at Her Remote Desk Assist, and you can check out the website at www.herremotedesikassist.com. And so I'm excited to begin to open that up. If you have been in my channel for a while, you guys know, I think back in 2022, 23, might have been 2022, I actually ended up getting a notary, and I have been notarizing for however long. That 2022, was it 21 or 22? I don't know. I'll put it somewhere over here on the screen, but I've been doing, that's been like an extra source of income, and I've been doing notary both in person and online. And so I originally had Her Remote Desk Assist to sustain my notary business, and I'm expanding the services. I've gotten a few requests, and I've already landed my first client, so I'm very excited about that. But career-wise, I am not sure. After going through the master's program and building up my resume and learning all of those new skills that comes with having a master's degree, I feel like I'm not sure what to do. And we're also in such a volatile work realm, right? I don't even know what to call it. The career bubble, the work job bubble, it is so chaotic right now. It is so crazy, and I'm really feeling the pressure and somewhat of like a fear to like hunker down, stay here. However, my faith won't allow me to. if that makes sense. My faith won't allow me to just accept whatever chaos is going on in the world. My faith is telling me to continue to pursue the desires of my heart, and the Lord will correct me. Let me tell you. If it is not the Lord's will, it won't be done. And I know that you know, the Lord will correct me, but I'm still at it, still pushing forward. But I can't say, like, in the back of my mind, in the back of my head, I'm not like, girl, you better stay at your job and just sit down somewhere, because honestly, my job is super flexible. But I know that the Lord is pushing me to go further. I know, and the Lord has been doing that for over a year now. It's been me and somewhat of a disobedience, to be honest, is what it kind of feels like, because the Lord has been showing me the Lord has been warning me, and down to well, I don't know if I can share that, so I don't want to overstep, but just the things that the Lord has been showing me over the past year that has actually come to fruition. I'm like, oh, okay. And I was getting those nudges before, which is why I actually ended up going into the master's program, because I was like, okay, you know, but now they're not just love taps. Now they're just like, what you finna do? What you finna do? What you finna do? So I, you know, of course, am going to answer the call. You know what I mean? But as far as what I want to pursue in the legal field prior to finishing, you know, getting into law school, going through law school, I don't know. But I'm praying about it. I'm asking the Lord. I'm believing the Lord for an answer. And so when I know, I'll let y'all know. In the meantime, you guys can continue to ride with me. I will again be doing work weeks in my life. Now it's going to be a little bit of, you know, it's going to be me working my 9 to 5. Oh, and my part-time job. I still have my part-time job. I did have someone ask me that. I still work every single day. Yeah. I still work every single day. And I'm cool. I'm not going to change that. So, I'm cool with that. I'm not going to change that. It's cool with me. It's working for me right now. And, yeah. But I need to take advantage of the flexibility that I have with my current position and get to where I need to go. I'm just still working on not being afraid to move if the opportunity arises. And I mean, move in every way. Physically, mentally, work-wise. So, yeah. Work. What's been going on with work since getting my master's degree? I'm going to be honest, much of nothing. I did not share with anybody about my battery is about to go dead. Let me change it. Hold on, please. What's been going on with work? Work since moving into the discovery role has been a lot better. I don't work up under just one attorney like I did before. I work up under multiple attorneys. What that means is I'm not assigned to one attorney or one office, and that has been great. I've had a few hiccups here and there, but nothing like what I was experiencing before. And so for me, I feel like, dang, girl. Not only did I get to learn a new skill, I am up, you know, I'm ahead of game as far as all the changes and things like that. I was talking with someone, and I was telling them that I don't think that people really realize how the different laws, specifically in Florida, that have been passed are affecting like my field. I work in insurance, and it's affecting us a lot. It's affecting us a lot. Our whole, you know, we have a whole department that's basically about to be non-existent. It's about to be, it's going from the largest in our at my company to the smallest, to the point where people are leaving at a rapid rate, and they're looking at that as positive turnover because they don't want to fire all these other people that they are not going to have work for. So they're asking them to come over to the side that I work on, and I'm already over there, already established, and now I have this new skill. Now, I think I shared before when they were taking volunteers, because it was volunteer at first. When they were taking volunteers, I was sitting there like, y'all finna teach somebody this and expect somebody to stay? But I'm young, ambitious, and still have a ways to go as far as my career, as far as my earning potential. So that's how I was looking at it. But all of the other people that are maybe a little bit older and have been doing this for a very long time and are on their way out, they were like, girl, I don't want this. But I'm sitting here like, girl, who gets this training? I think what I appreciate about my job, I wish that I had this job when I first graduated from my paralegal program, because literally all of the basics, all of the real life work experience that you need to be successful in any part of the law as a paralegal, I got at that job. I thought I was going to be able to get it at smaller law firms because, you know, I felt like it was a more intimate setting. It's just you and the attorney. But no, I did not. I did not. But here, the things that I have learned, the drafting alone that I have learned, the different facets of the, oh my gosh, this is like an amazing, amazing, amazing job. And it's really, really good when you're new in the field. So the fact that they're teaching people this, I'm just like, girl, on top of my schooling and all y'all done taught me, I can go somewhere and be making bank. Y'all giving this information out for free? Yikes. Okay. But like I said, the people that are leaving, my company is looking at it as like positive turnover, because now they can place people who, and then in a volatile, the job market, that's what it's freaking called. In such a volatile job market, people are just like, I gotta do what I gotta do. I got bills, I got responsibilities. And that's another thing that's kind of like looming over my head, is it's just like, girl, you gonna leave your good now? Okay, now y'all know so, you know, people that used to work for like the city and the state before we knew that they didn't pay real good, you know, they used to say, girl, he finna leave his good job at the city. Girl, he finna leave his good job over there at the department of such and such. Girl, that's how I feel. I feel like one of them saying, girl, you finna leave your good job, your good corporate job. But I don't want to allow it to get stuck. But as far as work, it has gotten a lot better. I'm still learning so much, because it's only been since, I've only been in this role since February. Yeah, the end of January. Yeah, the end of January. I remember I went on vacation. When I got back, all my files was gone. It has been getting kind of hectic, because with the split of our team between like what they're calling file handling legal assistants and then discovery legal assistants, they're now assigned to 2 attorneys per one person, and their work is building up. So I'm still tapping back into that, just not with all of the attitude and the loud and wrongness and all the other things that it can come with. Okay. So I appreciate that. Like, I'm cool with that. Let's see, anything else? I talked to you guys about school, what I got going on as far as opening a business, work. I think I covered it. If I didn't cover something and you have a question, leave them in the comments and I will get to you. What's next for my channel? Obviously, and I think I already explained this, I changed my channel name again. I don't want to abandon my channel. I have been recommended to squash this channel and start anew, but I don't want to. So please, you guys, engage with my content and pass it on to someone that you feel that it'll be helpful. I don't want to abandon my channel, but I do need to start getting more consistent on my channel. I just don't know what to do. It was easier to make content when I was in the thick of things. So let me know in the comments what you want to see, what questions you have, what do you need information on. Y'all know one thing about me is I'm going to give the information. The reason that I started this channel was to give people the information that I was looking for when I was getting ready to go back to school to become a paralegal. And so many people find themselves going in this field and they get surprised. I'll never forget, and I know that in one of the vlogs way back when, there was a young lady in my paralegal program. We drove the same car, and so we kind of like bonded over that, and we were like popping up in the same classes. And she said that the only reason she wished that she would have either spoke with a student that went through the program or someone that went through that type of program to kind of pick their brain, is what she was saying. She would say pick their brain, because when we got done with the 2-year part, she was getting ready to transfer to something else because she didn't like it. She absolutely didn't like it. And I just took a chance, okay? I was bored as a political science major, because they tell you that in high school, that was a big thing. You want to become an attorney, you need to be a political science major or pre-law. The classes for pre-law, I was like, girl, this is stupid. No shade to the pre-law people, but I was like, girl, I don't see me. I knew what it was going to take to keep me in school and keep me focused in school, and it wasn't that. And so I did political science, but I was going through the same thing, because girl, all them theory, girl, all that book, girl, was crap. So I took a chance, and I do not regret it. But when I was trying to figure out, like, is this a real thing? What was the big thing back then? Accreditation. Oh my gosh, my uncle would print out, I don't even want to talk about that, but yeah, that was the big thing. Accreditation. Can you get a job? Can you do whatever? Because I was taught that your 2-year degree should be something where you can start working. Your 4-year degree should be going towards what you ultimately want to do. So like if you ultimately want to become a dentist, your 4-year degree need to be in whatever they go to school to be a dentist for, so you can get on to dental school. Your 4-year degree need to be whatever they get for law, so you can go on to law school. But your 2-year degree, you need to have something, very much something, so you can start working with that 2-year degree. That's how I was taught. So, and that has fared me well. I don't have a general degree where I can get any kind of job. Yes, I do. I have a general AA, but I have an AS too in paralegal studies. But anyways, the point I'm trying to make is I created this channel to answer the questions, and really answer the questions that I needed to know in order to make the best decision to do my program, right? To go and pay, because I paid out of pocket to get it. So that was the whole reason I created my channel. I wanted people to see it in real time. I wanted to answer people's questions, and even down to when I started working in the field, because girl, it wasn't what they said in school. It wasn't what the little panels had said. Girl, I had a whole different experience that ain't nobody told me nothing about. So I say all that to say, because I'm on the other side of it, I feel like I've kind of covered so much of it while I was going through it. I'm not really sure how to give fresh content on that, because I'm not there. So yeah, but if you have a question, type me. I will tell you. And yes, I'm not afraid to put you in my business. If you need to know how much my program costs, ask me. I will tell you. If you need to know how much If you need to know how long something took, ask me. I will tell you. So don't be afraid to ask me. I will answer. Now, if it's something crazy, obviously I'm not going to answer, but I will respond. Okay? So, yeah. You guys be blessed, be well. I will see you guys very, very soon. And I hope you guys had a great 4th. I will talk with you guys in the next one. Bye.